Welcome back to Skeko. We're driving in the car today because I got to record at some point. I'm actually recording with my new phone. This is an iPhone 15 Pro. My old phone is right here. The reason I upgraded was because I got frustrated with the microphone situation. If you know iPhones, you'll know that the 15 Pro is the first Apple iPhone to have a USB-C connector. All of the previous ones had the Lightning connector. Is that what Apple's connector is called? I forget. But anyway, it had that non-USB-C connector. But I really wanted to be able to use good audio. And so if you look, you can see I have this Rode microphone. And of course, the body to this is the actual receiving unit. And so what I can do with the iPhone 15 Pro is I can take the Rode receiver and use a USB-C coupler to actually connect the thing in. I could have made this work with the 14 Pro, but I couldn't find a Lightning to USB-C coupler. The only thing I could find was short cords. And I don't want to use a cord because that means that the receiver would be dangling. I think this solution is much more sleek. But of course, you might ask, is this all worth it? And I think it is. You know, I have some half-decent cameras like the Sony ZV-1 and the ZV-1F, but there's a saying that says, record with what you have. And I think initially you'd figure that that means if you can't afford a nice camera, just record with your phone, or if you can't record with a phone, record with a potato. But I think what it actually means is that it's less about the recording quality, and it's more about the recording opportunity. Sometimes when I need to record things, I don't have a nice camera on me. In fact, the majority of the time I don't have nice cameras on me. In my day-to-day life, I do a lot of things that I think it would be really cool to record, but I don't carry expensive cameras with me anywhere. Although, I guess actually, my iPhone costs more than the cameras, so I guess I do actually carry expensive cameras with me everywhere. It's kind of ridiculous though. But yeah, and so the camera situation is great. I think the iPhone and most Android phones now have really quite decent cameras that definitely are up to the job of recording videos that you would publish. However, the microphone situation is just not there. And honestly, it's not so much the quality of the audio, it's more to do with the way in which you use the audio equipment. So obviously, I'm recording in the car right now. The reason that I want this microphone is so that it can actually pick up my voice, because there's 4 inches between my mouth and this microphone. But there's about 2 feet, yeah, probably about 2 feet between my mouth and the phone's microphone. And so the Rode microphone can obviously hear me much better. My voice is going to be crisper. And I really think that's a big deal. And I think you'd agree. If you've ever come across a video where, you're reasonably interested, but the volume is too low, and you're like trying to listen, but you can't really hear it, that's frustrating, and it turns you off the video. And oftentimes you'll look in the comments and you'll see people say like, oh, this is great content, but dude, your volume is just too low. I can't hear what you're saying. Low volume, muffled voice, high volume, but with a lot of noise. Those are things that really, really make it difficult for the person listening. And so I think this investment is worth it. I could have gone with an Android phone and then could have also used the USB-C coupler. However, the thing that I like about the iPhone is that I'm already a little bit kind of in the ecosystem. And so when I record something on this iPhone, it automatically uploads, synchronizes with iCloud. And then when I get to the MacBook, I can just grab it, throw it into Final Cut, edit it, and publish it. And there's something to be said about the efficiency of editing, because I don't want to have to spend so much of my time screwing with this stuff. I want to spend my time actually making the content. Anyways, I really like this solution. I've been excited to try it out, and that's really what I've got today. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.